you're the only person that's coming today. So I'm going to record this if you don't mind. So I just hit record. So basically, the feedback that I got when I asked people to send me stuff that they want to work on for next year, a lot of people are actually wanting mobility and flexibility. And so I've been starting to like pull my books out and do some research. And there's two separate issues that people have. It just depends on the person. You can have what's called high tone, which is increased muscle tension, and therefore the flexibility doesn't occur. It can also cause knee, back, hip pain. And then there's what's called low tone, which is the complete opposite, where you don't have enough strength, but it feels like because your body's protecting, because you don't have enough strength, you still feel inflexible and immobile. So I'll explain in depth when more people are ready to be educated on that, but that's kind of the theme of the warm-up, and why I'm recording is just because people can steal from this. This would be really good to do before skiing, hiking, biking, all that. And it's pretty simple. I only kept it down to 4 exercises, so it would be easier to remember. And so in the future, the foam roller would be the best. And I told Issa to get one with spikes on it because it's the harder one and it hurts. But a pillow will work just as fine. Okay, it's more about alleviating pressure than causing pressure, if that makes sense. So that's what we're going to be focusing on for the first part of the warm up. Then we're going to do some mobility, and then we're going to get into the workout, which I'll explain later. So let's go ahead and grab your pillow or your foam roller first. So you're going to roll to your side, and then you're going to put your pillow or your foam roller up on your sacrum. And literally all you're going to do is just bring your legs up from a lying down position and bend, and your palms are going to be facing up to externally rotate the shoulder. Because we internally rotate so much from texting, typing, driving, that we want to teach muscle relaxation through the chest. So we're just kind of elevating the back and allowing the vertebrae to open, and also causing the pelvic floor to release too. So we're just going to hold here for about 30 seconds, shifting the shoulders away from the ears and show your neck. Good time on this part of the warm-up. So if we're going to be adding this in the future for 2021, to really focus on your breathing. So when you inhale, your stomach rises, and when you exhale, it falls back into your spine. That also creates a lot more ability for the muscle to relax, to become more mobile and flexible. So as you exhale this next time, bring your right knee into your right shoulder. So you're going to keep your left leg bent like this, just to protect the low back. And you're just going to slowly bring your foot here, and you're going to flex. We want to keep the calf off the back of the hamstring. Again, the shoulders peeled down away from the ears. And again, we're just kind of opening up low back, hip area. And then go ahead and release. Pick up the left leg, keep the right leg bent. You're going to peel that left knee into the left shoulder as far as you can get it. So the reason why we're doing this is because it's before we do a workout and before we do mobility stuff, the more the muscles are relaxed, the more they'll be able to rotate around the joint correctly. Now bring up both knees, so they're both going to be here, and you're going to kind of like draw circles with your knees. So peeling them close to your chest and then away from your chest. So drawing a circle from then midline to outside and then back to midline. Okay, and from here we're going to be doing reverse child's pose. So instead of laying on the ground and pressing our armpits into the ground and kind of forcing that posture, we're actually going to force it from a non-gravitational point. So our feet are going to be flexed, and you're going to act like you're doing, well, I guess it wouldn't be child's pose, it's like more like frog. So you're kind of just opening up the inner thighs and still alleviating that pressure from the low back, pushing your elbows into your inner thighs, just generating a little bit of force. Okay, close the knees, drop the heels, gently lift your hips up for a hip bridge, peel that foam roller out, and then you're gonna roll down one slow vertebrae at a time. You can take your pillow or your foam roller, extend the right leg, and then let the left leg drop on the foam roller. So essentially what we're doing is we're kind of using a prop to relax the inner thigh. What happens when we take this away is a lot of people are so tight in their hip flexors and in their pelvic floor that this knee kind of hangs and it causes more tension than needed. So when we add that pillow or foam roller, it kind of just allows the CNS or your central nervous system to train your muscles like this is how it should feel. And then your palms externally rotate to open up through the chest, pull the shoulders down. You want a deeper stretch in that right hip to relax the right psoas as well. You're gonna make sure your heel is only touching the ground and your calf, and you're gonna pull that right big toe back towards your face. So you're kind of isometrically intensifying through the Achilles and the right calf, which will slowly start to relax this psoas and the right hip flexor. Okay, other side. So release the left leg so the left leg becomes long and the toes pointed up towards your face. The prop goes under your right knee and then stick that right foot on into the left inner thigh. Okay. For more of a stretch, you put the prop at the edge of the knee. If that doesn't feel good, you put it more towards your midline. Okay. Palms face up, and if you want to try something new for later, you can use your back pocket to intensify the psoas and the hip flexor stretch. You can lift your hands up and over your head, palms face up to externally rotate the shoulders, and again, peel that left big toe back towards your face. And make sure you're breathing, not holding your breath. And good. So that's the short little version, which I'll extend later, of some exercises to do pre-workout and post-workout if you have the time, especially heavy, intense ones like biking, skiing, or what was the other one? Biking, skiing, or running. Okay, so we're gonna stay on our back. We're gonna peel this right ankle on top of the left thigh, and you're gonna pull back to be figure four. Both feet are flexed, shoulders are away from the ears, and we're really extending through the neck. To generate more of a kind of a stretch, you pull the left hamstring closer to your face. Less intense, you just leave it where it is. Okay, and switch. And pull the shoulders down, relax the face. Hands go out like an iron cross. We're gonna do window wipers. So heels are relaxed on the floor and you're just gonna slide each knee in. So if you feel, so let's just say, for example, you're right. So as is talking to you, you can stay in this position if you need to. Okay, if they're feeling pretty good today, you can just go side to side. Okay, and roll on to all fours. We're gonna pull the shoulder blades back again. So we're gonna do cat-cow holds. And so instead of making it too dynamic, which means up, down, we're gonna do 6 holds, 3 holds up and 3 holds down for a total of 6. So let's go ahead and arch the back, kind of like a black cat. So arch the back, tuck the chin, and we're just gonna hold here. Use gravity to open up your neck. Push through the ground with your palms to activate the forearms. Okay, now release, and we're gonna hold here. So just opening up through the back. Now we're focusing on opening up the chin line here. So really pull that face up. And again, kind of pushing those shoulder blades back and generating pressure through your palms. And here we go, back up. Squeeze the glutes up one little vertebrae at a time. Use gravity, drop the chin, and hold. And drop. Pull the shoulder blades back, pinch them together, and look up. And last pair, so I'll pull it up, hold. And drop to relax. Okay, from here we're gonna open up the shoulders and the hips. So go ahead and go on your knees. And we're gonna make a fist with our left arm. So it's kind of pushing the fist down like we're punching the ground to open up our traps, while the right arm is gonna be doing arm circles here. Just nice and slow, leading with that middle finger, punching the ground with that left fist. Pulling the navel back into the spine. And reverse. Good, keep the chin off the chest, look up ahead. Good. Now let's make a punching fist with the right, so 45 degrees from the right shoulder. Left arm circles. And reverse. Deep breaths as you move. Okay, so finish up that circle. You're gonna come up correctly. So remember, no pushing up out of this because that jacks up your knee and your low back. Hands go here, you come up out of your heel. Okay, so then you're gonna stand up. We're gonna do hip circles here. So stabilize on your left foot, lift the right leg as high as you can. Okay, try not to lose your balance. Drive that right knee out and tilt the knee, kick back. Good, and sweep it forward. So up, high, rotate out, drop the knee, kick, and sweep forward. 3 more. Lift, sweep, drop, kick, and back. Lift, sweep, drop the knee, kick back, sweep. Last one. Lift, rotate, drop, kick, and sweep. Okay, other side. Pull the shoulders back, stabilize on the right leg. Here we go. Lift, sweep, drop, kick, and pull through. Good. Lift, sweep, drop the knee, kick, and pull, sweep, drop, kick, pull, up, sweep, drop, kick through, pull through. Last one. Sweep, drop, kick, and pull through. Okay, last piece of the warm-up, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So go ahead and drive this right knee back, and we're just gonna lift up and over the head. So I really want you to stretch here Should feel it all along this psoas into the hip flexor. And now lean into your knee, really stretching, so towards your knee. Come back to center, switch. So left leg drives back. Reach as tall as you can. And then we're leaning in towards our knee, so like half banana into our knee. Okay, and relax. Water if you need it. So here's the deal. So what we're gonna do is, because most people right now are either in the mountains or they're traveling somewhere else. So I try to do this workout with barely any equipment. So if you have to compromise with something else, that's fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with some cardio, okay? Which is going to do 2 exercises at 10 reps, 2 exercises at 8 reps, 2 exercises at 6 reps, okay? I'll show you what those look like. Immediately after that set, we're gonna go into some core so that we can really strengthen the core. We'll take a break and then we'll repeat again. So here's what all the cardio piece looks like, and then I'll later explain what the core looks like. So depending on what you have, if you have a weight, if you have a pillow, or if you have a Pilates ring or a band, it doesn't matter, it can all work. Okay, I'm gonna use the Pilates ring because that's what I have. So this first one is gonna be 10 reps of squat to a front press. So what this looks like is, it's fast, right? Because it's cardio. So it's squat, peel it forward, and then back. So you don't push it forward until you've squatted and then come back. So it's squat, push, bring it back, stand. Squat, push, bring it back, stand, okay? So that counts as 1. Then we're gonna do reverse lunge to overhead press, which looks like this. You're gonna go reverse lunge, press up and over your head, bring it back down to center, then come up. Reverse lunge, press, bring it back, okay? For a total of 10, which is 5 on each leg. Okay, the next one that we have is we have Pilates ring overhead triceps, which you can also do with a weight or a foam roller. So we're gonna be squeezing the ring or squeezing the weight, whatever you have, lift up and over your head. So really working the triceps in the back here, okay? And then immediately into that, we're gonna hold this overhead so you can squeeze your weight. So basically I'm just pulsing on whatever object I have for a total of 8 reps. Finally, we're gonna be doing reverse lunge to hops, okay? So you can hold your weight, unless it's heavy. If your weight's heavy, just do body weight, okay? So let's just go with body weight for now. Reverse lunge to a hop, okay? So we're working on balance, and we're also working on coordination here, okay? If you are not a jumper today, you're gonna reverse lunge, hold. Reverse lunge, hold, okay? So 10, 8, 6. So we're starting with that squat to front press, 10 reps. So grab whatever object you have. Feet are gonna be shoulder width apart. Peel those shoulder blades down. Remember to squat, then press. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Squat, press, bring it back, stand. Squat, press, bring it back, stand. Squat, press, bring it back, stand. Good, so let's keep this rhythm up. Exhale as you press away, and exhale as you stand. Good job. Okay, good. Right into the next one. Reverse lunge to overhead press. So let's step back with the left foot first. Right leg stabilizes. Reverse lunge, overhead press. And come back, okay? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Reverse, press. Hold the press until you bring it back up, okay? Reverse, press, stand, come back. Good. So an extra challenge is to hold the weight over your head until you're done standing, and then bring it back. Good. Two more. Okay, Good. So now we're gonna do the tricep extension. So you can stay standing if you want. So elbows are tight. Squeeze the Pilates ring or squeeze the weight. If you only have a pillow, that's fine. Hold the pelvic floor in, so squeeze the belly button back. We're gonna exhale up. So now we're going for 8 reps. Chin is off the chest. Exhale as you peel up. Inhale as you come back down. Last one, 8. Immediately here, you're holding the weight overhead and you're just adding pressure. So it's pulse, 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 pulse with straight arms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Reverse lunge to hop. Let's drop the weight because I don't want any knee problems. Let's start with the right leg in front, which means the left arm drives forward. So reverse lunge here, and then you're gonna hop up. Let's go 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch legs. So now left leg stays in front. Reverse and up. Reverse and up. So remember, this is the option. If you don't want to jump, if you want to jump, go for it. Okay, and relax. So now that we've got the rhythm of this, as long as you have good form, the faster you go, the better, okay, on those ones. Now, we're gonna go right into some core, and then we'll take a break. So then we'll start over. So we're gonna go dead bug into circles. So what that looks like is for 30 seconds, we're gonna really focus on strong dead bug. So a lot of people just kind of rush dead bugs like this. That's not right. So you're gonna peel the right hand back and the left leg drops. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Inhale here. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale here. Okay, so 30 seconds. Immediately following that, you're gonna lift the legs nice and straight, and you're gonna draw circles with your heels, squeezing your butt the whole time to reduct the low back. The bigger the circles, the harder it gets. The tinier the circles, still a challenge, but less intensified on the back. I'll tell you halfway so that we can switch. Okay, let's just start with those, and then we have one more. Dead bug first. Arms reach up to the ceiling, point through your middle fingers, calves always off the back of the hamstrings. Pull the navel back and squeeze the glutes. Let's drop the right arm, left leg. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, center. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, center. 1, 2, 3. Center. 1, 2, 3. Center. So if you look at my leg, it's kind of like a triangle. So it's not, my calves never touch my hamstring. It's always kind of forming this triangle there. Good. 3, 2, 1. Hands down by your side. Peel your legs straight. We're gonna draw circles with the heels. Let's go to the left first. So really flex those toes to engage those low abs. Exhale when the heels leave your center, and then inhale as you pull your feet back over your face. Try to squeeze the glutes the whole time for 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. Straighten the legs and squeeze the glutes. Final 10. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, roll to your side. Okay, next set of core looks like this. Okay, we're gonna do bird dog to plank dog. Okay, so it's what's called a combination exercise. So we're going, changing directions. So here's what it looks like. So everybody knows what bird dog looks like, but same rule applies. The elbow has to be really tight towards the temple, and the leg needs to be straight. So it's not here. It's all the way here. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Pull the navel up to the spine. 1, 2, 3. As soon as I've done 2. I prop myself up, come up, plank, bird dog, 1, 2, 3, switch sides, 1, 2, 3, okay? And then we're just gonna go right back into bird dog. So it's 2 of each, okay, and changing. If that plank dog is not available to you today, just do bird dogs, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Navel up to the spine. Hold for 1, 2, 3, center. Exhale, pull up for 1, 2, 3. Plank dog. Up we go. Opposite hand, opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, center. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back to the knees. Up. 1, 2, 3. Center. Pull the belly button up. 1, 2, 3. Center. Come up. Plank dog. Up. 1, 2, 3. Center. 1, 2, 3. Center. Back to bird dog. On these bird dogs, I want you to clench your glutes and your hamstrings pretty hard. So you should feel it isometrically holding here to center. 1, 2, 3, center. Okay, keep going. So I'm going to do an option for people who aren't going to do what Jeff's doing, which is plank bird dog. So if you like what Jeff's doing, which is plank bird dog, that's fine. For those of you who don't feel comfortable doing that and you would like something different than just a bird dog, you can go into mini plank. Okay, so you'll get into bear crawl position and you'll just do the arms. Okay, so still working those low abs, but you don't have to go into plank position. Okay, we're coming down in 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a break. Water. So I'm going to make that last exercise a little bit more difficult, round 2. Okay, so starting from the beginning, squat to front press, then right into reverse lunge with overhead press. Nice and quick, 10 reps of those, and then we'll go into 8 and 6. Okay, squat to front press. We move in 3, 2, 1. Squat, press, and back, stand. Good. Make sure we exhale as we drive up and out of the heels, tightening up through the glutes as we stand. Two more. Good, right into it. Reverse lunge to overhead press. Right leg stands first. Reverse, press, hold it, back up, down. Reverse, press, squeeze the ring or the weight up, and then back down. Oops. So the more you squeeze on the Pilates ring or the weight, the harder it's going to be on your lats, which is a good thing. We want to tone up that back. Okay, good. Now, right into tricep extensions, into the pulsing over the head. Only 8 reps. Feet are shoulder width apart. Pull the shoulder blades down. I'm gonna do it on my knees so people can see what I'm doing. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Exhale, squeeze, push. Okay, 2, 3, chin off the chest. 4, 5, pull the navel back. 6, 7, squeeze your glutes. 8, hold at the top. We're gonna pulse. Ready? Pull the belly button back, tighten up the glutes. Make sure your arms are nice and straight. So we pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop the weights. Reverse lunge to a hop or reverse lunge to high knees. Okay, so I'll do one leg, the advanced version, one leg, the regression. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Reverse and hop or just a high knee. These are supposed to be quick, okay? Should be halfway. 4, 5, and 6. Switch legs. The left leg out in front. Now I'm going to be doing the regression here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now, back to dead bug and to Pilates circles, and we'll take a break. So roll onto your side, then onto your back. So remember the dead bug and the circles are really strengthening your low abs, which connect to the low back. So if you have any low back or hip pain, dead bugs are what's gonna be a big key factor to helping that out. So point those fingers up, straighten the arms, legs are bent, flex the feet, squeeze the glutes, okay? I want everybody's feet flexed. Here we go, pull back. 3, 2, 1, inhale, center. 3, 2, 1, inhale, center. 3, 2, 1, center. Exhale, 3, 2, 1, center. So if you want to make it harder, you reach your heel farther from your body. Okay, if you need the less intense version, your heel stays closer to your glute. For 3, 2, 1. Drop the hands by the side. Legs are straight. We're in a circle. 30 seconds on each circle side. And we go. So remember, the bigger the circles you can draw with your heels and the slower, the better. So speed is not your friend in this one. We want it to be nice and slow. Exhale away from your body. Inhale towards. Good. 15 more seconds, so let's add some pressure by kind of squeezing the thighs together. That intensifies the low abs. Squeeze the glutes for 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, flex the feet, and squeeze. Final 15. Squeeze the glutes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, roll to the side, take a drink of water if you need it. Okay, this time we're going to switch it up. So we're not doing counting, we're doing timing. Okay, so I'm going to be in charge of timer. Squat to front press, everything's going to be 45 seconds this time. Okay, so don't worry about counting, just focus on your form and working at a high intense speed. Okay, so squat to front press, 45 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Squat, press, pull back, stand. Good. This is one of my favorite exercises because it's a full body and it trains your body to stabilize when a weight is farther away from your body. So try to make it like a corner 4. So don't stand until the weight's all the way back to your chest. Good. Final 15. Three, 2, 1. You know what I forgot? I have pregnancy brain. I forgot to do the bird dog to plank dog. So let's do that real quick and then we'll go back into reverse lunge overhead press. Sorry, that's my bad. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 of the advanced version and 2 of the regression. Okay, so here we go. Right arm, left leg up. 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1, center. Up to plank dog. 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1, center. Back down. 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1, center. I'm doing the regression here. 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1, center. Good. 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1, center. Last 2, up. 3, 2, 1, center, 3, 2, 1, and center. Okay, sorry about that. Reverse lunge to overhead press. So pick up your weight. So remember to hold the overhead press until both legs are back to center. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Reverse, overhead press, chin is off the chest the whole time, and then bring it down when you're fully into a stand. So whether you have the weight or the Pilates ring or a pillow, you're squeezing whatever object is in your hand the whole time. Generate more core power here. So breathing, inhale down, exhale press, inhale down, exhale stand. Inhale down, exhale press, inhale down, exhale press, stand. Okay, keep going. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep overhead extension, 45 seconds. Keep the elbows tight towards your face. 3, 2, 1. Pull the navel back, exhale, press, inhale, down. Okay? When you're pressing up and overhead, you're also squeezing the weight or the Pilates ring. Good. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes the whole time, feet are shoulder width apart. Exhale, overhead, completely straight. Inhale, down. Final 15. Three, 2, 1. Okay? You're going to do the overhead press now. 45 seconds. So make sure your arms are extremely straight. Feet are shoulder width apart, pull the belly button in, squeeze the glutes. We pulse in 3, 2, 1, and pulse. So it's gonna feel like you're not doing anything, okay? But you're gonna feel that tension in the deltoids, triceps, and the lats. Keeping your arms straight. Pull that belly button back. Keep breathing, chins off the chest, relax the face. Final 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, relax the arms. Reverse lunge to high knee or reverse lunge to hop. Okay, whatever is best for your body today. 45 seconds on just your right leg, stabilizing in your left leg going back, and then we'll switch legs. There you go in 3, 2, 1. Reverse and up. Okay, a lot of people make the mistake of not dropping their knee far enough. They hold here and want it down, using the strength of your right hamstring to come up and out of it. Okay, so regression looks like this. Try not to look at the ground. Final 15. Whew. Burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Okay, peel the shoulder blades back. Let me see your neck. Chin off your chest, left leg in front. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So remember, you can do half and half, but that knee needs to come pretty far down to get that hamstring and the glute engaged, not just your quad. Big toe comes up, exhale, stand, inhale, down. Good. Final 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, water if you need it. Dead bug, bird dog. So here's the challenge. This is the one I told you guys I'd make a challenge. So Jeff, if you want to use your weight, you can. If you prefer to do regular dead bug, that's fine. Here's the challenge though. If you guys got a pillow or a foam roller or a weight, doesn't matter. You're gonna take, this is the challenge, you're gonna take it and hold it over your head. Okay, so no bending, perfectly straight arms. Here. While your legs are traveling far from your glutes, still keeping that triangle going, okay? So it's not straight, it's still a triangle. This is less hard, this is more hard, okay? Squeezing the weight or the ring over your head. Now, if you would prefer not to do that and you thought dead bug was just fine, so be it, okay? So here we go, 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Exhale, drop, 3, 2, 1, inhale, center, 3, 2, 1, inhale, center, squeeze the weight hard, squeeze the weight, or the ring, 3, 2, 1, center, exhale, 3, 2, 1, inhale, center, squeeze the glutes out, 3, 2, 1, center, 3, 2, 1, center, last 2, 3, 2, 1, center, 3, 2, 1, center. Circles. Now keep the weight overhead, okay? If you would like the challenge, if you don't like it, you drop the weight, okay? Here we go. Circles in 3, 2, 1. We draw circles. So now that you have something in your hands, if that's the option you chose, you might want to small or shorten the circle because it's more likely that your back will arch. Okay, so shorten the circle, but still keep that slow intensity. Squeeze the weight, add that low ab pressure, squeeze the ring if that's what you have. Final 15. Three, 2, 1, switch directions, keep your legs straight, squeeze the weight, squeeze your inner thighs. Remember to breathe out of your mouth. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees. Remember, roll to your side. Don't yank straight up. That's bad for your back. Roll to your side. Okay. Now, here's how to make this last part a little bit harder. Okay. So, bird dog stays the same because that's a stabilization exercise. I don't want to mess with that. Okay. So it's bird dog for 3, 2, 1s. If you are doing the plank bird dog, you do push up. Okay. Opposite hand, opposite leg, hold for 3, another push up, okay, opposite hand, whoop, opposite leg, okay, then come back to bird dog, okay. If you're doing the regression, just keep sticking with the regression, you don't need to add a push up, okay. So bird dog stays the same, in 3, 2, 1, bird dog, 3, 2, 1, inhale, center, chin off your chest, 3, 2, 1, inhale, center, come up to plank if that's what you're choosing to do. Push up, okay, reach. 3, 2, 1, center, 3, 2, 1, center, push up again. Then back to bird dog, okay? Bird dog up, hold the navel up, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1, center. Come up in high plank. If you're doing the regression, you're following me. Push up, reach for 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1, center. Push up, back to bird dog. Okay, last set. Reach. 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1, center. High plank. Go for the push up. Okay. Reach. 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1, center. Push up. And relax. Water. Okay, so what do you think, and you don't have to answer, you can just, because I know people are sleeping, but 2 minutes until we stretch. Pick the 2 hardest, 1 minute each. Okay, so it could be the dead bugs, Pilates circles, plank, bird dog, squat to front press, reverse lunge, hop. Whichever the exercises were like, this kind of sucks, those are the 2 you do, okay? So pick your poison. I'm starting the clock in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. First minute, here we go. Good. So when you reverse lunge, exhale, overhead press. Hold the exhale until you stand. Final 20 seconds. Make them count. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second exercise, 1 minute. Okay, so I'll give you guys 5 seconds to get adjusted. We're moving in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 1 minute. Good. So if you're choosing to do the dead bug, before you move your leg, draw your navel in and squeeze your glutes tight. Then you lower your foot. Good. Nice. Inhale back. $20 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, water if you need it. So I'm trying to create the habit of doing the high tone and low tone combo. So we're gonna go right back to how we started. So grab your pillow or your yoga block or your foam roller, whatever you have. Okay, we're gonna start all the way from the beginning. So make sure you roll to your side. Okay, then onto your back. Lift the hips. Okay, so again, we're just sitting here for the first one. This is the other option. So if you feel like you're pretty tight in your ribs and your hip flexors, you can lift up and over your head. If you feel like your shoulders are more tight, let's do what we did from the beginning, which is externally rotate the palms 45 degrees away from your shoulders. We're just gonna hold here. So releasing any tension that we developed in the low back and sacrum area. Focus on calming your central nervous system down with deep breaths. Okay, try not to have short breaths, long, deep breaths. Keep that left leg bent. Bring that right knee into the right shoulder. Okay, grab at the shin bone, not at the knee, and flex the foot. So we're not squeezing any butt cheeks or any low abs. Everything's just completely relaxed right now. Shoulders are down. And switch. Flexing the foot, shoulders down. Okay, modified child's pose or frog's pose. So both knees come out. You're just relaxing the low back and the inner groins, flexing the feet. Knees softly come together, heels drop to the ground. You're gonna lift your hips up, stretching up through the low back. Remove the whatever object is that you're using. Slowly roll down one slow vertebrae at a time, extend the right leg, and modified triangle or whatever you want to call it. So on that knee, just teaching this inner thigh to relax correctly, not incorrectly. Palms are externally rotated. You want a deeper hip flexor stretch. Remember, it's that eye pencil position here. So whatever your body needs today. Okay, go ahead and switch sides. So if you feel, sometimes people will tell me that they feel like their hip flexor is seizing and like their right hip can't relax down. So that's when you kind of just add gentle hand pressure and just like, and tell your glutes that it's okay to relax. So if you feel yourself rising up, you just kind of add that gentle pressure here. Okay. And then just tell your legs it's okay to relax. Okay, so I'm going to add on to the figure four that we did at the beginning. So remember that we just started and we held here with the right leg over the left hamstring. Okay, but now as we get into this position, I'm going to let this figure four drop and I'm going to kind of hold my leg down here. So it's still a figure four. I didn't change anything. I just let my left knee drop to the ground and my right foot is down so that we get a little bit more IT and outer glute stretch. If that doesn't feel good and your back's like, what the hell is going on, you can stay in figure four, okay? So just another option if you want a deeper stretch. Okay, go ahead and switch sides, come back to center. Left is on top of the right. Okay, you're gonna slowly drop that figure four over. So gently drop and then hold that foot down so you can feel it all along the low back, outer glute, and into the IT band. This is a really good one to do, especially if you sit a lot or if you've driven a lot or sat on a plane. Okay, last couple stretches. So roll to your side, grab your prop. So it could be the pillow, foam roller, or your water bottle. You're gonna grab your prop and you're gonna set it underneath your knees like this. So right underneath the knees. This is for people who have tight hamstrings, okay? So what we're doing is we're teaching, again with a prop, we're teaching the hamstrings how to relax properly. Instead of trying to force them into this position, which will cause incorrect muscles to tighten and protect, we're using a prop to say it's okay to relax correctly, so teaching the brain, okay? And then I just want you to reach as far as you possibly can with the prop. Okay, don't go to the point where it hurts, just to the point where it feels good. Okay, come back up to center. So again, for the hamstring, we are going to leave the prop down. We're going to take the right foot, and you see how I use the prop to lift? I just pushed my knee, the back of my knee down, so I just lifted. So I lifted, and then I'm going to lift again, back down, relax. So push the knee down, engage the quad, then engage the hamstring, down and down, okay? So this is a really good one because it not only dynamically stretches the hamstring, but also strengthens your knee at the same time. That pressing the knee down engages what's called the VMO, which is a big muscle supporter for your knee. So lots of good stuff going on with this one. Make sure you breathe. Exhale on the way up. Inhale down. Last one before we switch. Okay, switch sides. So relax the face, relax the back, so not sinking back, up and up. Four more. Last one. Okay, so those are just some different warm up and cool down options for you before you go do the other stuff that you guys love. So I'm gonna stop recording now.